Ndanchilo Miss Black Pearl that there's something fishy ngo Xolani Khumalo. Ne? Headlines ziphumile kuthiwe uKhumalo now faces additional charges of robbery with aggravation of circumstances and malicious damage to property. The charges relate to an alleged incident that took place in July where Khumalo and his TV crew beat Robert Vary to death at his Katle home during the taping of an unaired episode of the show. The family of the late Vary was sitting directly behind Xolani in the okay, it's fine. So, I remember it was they named him as Mr. X or Mr. Yeah, I think Mr. X. He spoke to Chisa Chisa newspaper, sorry, that Xolani, they came there. Mabefika bathatha izinto, there were belongings.
Who talked to
this
Chisa?
guy?
One of the family
This
members?
Mr. Yeah. Uzbize Mr. X. Ne?
Okay.
Earlier, my Kali story break. Ne? He was like, there were things that belonged to the late guy. Of which, after the incident, Xolani babe yephana ba search abathini zange zifumaneke. So this is not into enja that we're hearing that this guy is also part of a robbery. Into bivumbuke kudala.
Okay, so now ever since the case has started, robbery, whatever that has been included, the two cases and damage of property, were they being mentioned at court during the
they were
court
mentioned
proceedings?
previously. However, unoma bezingeka qualify for a court.
But I think when they've written a statement, the first day babhala statement, such things they should have been mentioned. Good docket.
But kaloku
Making
uzukhumbula
us
into yokuba
aware, he's gonna be charged for 3 charges.
uzukhumbula into yokuba before it stands a court, they need proof. Unoba ngoku bayifumene, hence the adding. Ne? Now when it comes to this matter, Miss Black Pearl, ndikai too.
Okay.
I do believe that we've got higher people, abane power, more than Xolani and whoever he's working with.
Yeah.
Now they want to silence him. As remember the last time we spoke about the incidents AKZN. Apo, they went for the drug Dondon, but they did not know this guy was a KZN, had influence. A KZN. So bafika bona bapasta. And then they were told ngamapolisa and what you call it, brigades and everybody abantu that no man, you were not supposed to do this. This person is so. You need to puma a KZN as soon as possible.
But I think as a country, there's still a long way to go when it comes to fighting drugs. Because, I think the higher people, there's a possibility to see there's a lot of things they know about that. So hence, maybe every time when you try to just fight drugs, there's nothing that is going forward.
I also have a problem.
Because I fail to understand, how could, I know there's a murder case that he's facing right now. But the question is, how many murder cases we see on our every daily basis at auction?
You know, in the Bayama drugs, it was something that had to be prevented long time ago. Right now,
But it is true.
We can never do anything.
Yeah, hence Uguti, like back then they needed to prevent, this thing Yama drugs, this pandemic Yama drugs, because Yama drugs mawangena each and every country. They make sure they get to the economy of the country. And when they start improving the economy of the country, there's no way you can kill drugs.
And I've always said, I don't understand.
I need you to balance me, Moeketsi, right here. When you're saying they play a role in the economy of the country, which way? Because, those people are not getting taxed.
Mamela, let me say, Tina, ne, siyamapoisa. And then there's a guy from Colombia wants to sell cocaine that is worth 30 million. that guy approached us as police officers. We asked Cheluguti, guys, I have a batch of cocaine that is coming. I want to sell it. So the profit that we'll gain from this 30 million cocaine is 120 million. So you guys, I'm going to give you your share. I want you to make sure each and every time when there's a bust, you're going to be on my side. You're going to make the dockets missing. So Amapoisa, if they are getting the profits,
then it means the state is not getting anything. It's only Amapolis, a private.
Yeah, privately, because they can just, you know, when they can just utilize that man. Economy appreciate by buying and clothes and whatsoever. More than that, the state is not
drugs have found a way yoguti economy improve. And those are the things that ngeke sizazi. Because a lot of criminals they are protecting themselves with weapons. Like I'm talking about big machineries. Those big machineries.
You know, Miss Black Pearl, as much as Moeketsi says that is solent, but Moeketsi is kinda true, because what he's saying, sorry, is kinda true. I remember my dad used to sell weed. And the weed was not legal.
Yeah.
So, but what he used to do, he had amapolisa ebewabatal. So whenever bezo searcher,
he would have moved the weed long time ago.
Yeah, and I say okay, fine. And they would call a text, but okay, fine, we sent umdana apho to come and buy because we need proof that we are selling. Yeah, but so bengena 2 days aphume because of uncedo la ngaphakathi. He had
meaning
people,
our justice system is failing us.
He had even Nangoku for Xolani was doing an okay job.
What do you mean, okay?
No, it was not. He was doing.
No, he was not doing a great job, Moeketsi, because Xolani ebe pastor only abantu on the ground. What about abantu abaphezulu? Hence, a KZN bamgxothile because the person ebezama umbasta ebe ngumuntu ophezulu, of which he did not do his research.
No, guys, remember when it comes to drugs, you can't just pass to umuntu ophezulu. You need to start ngala babancane so that they can talk.
What difference are you
definitely
doing?
I mean, abantu abaphansi, they're not gonna talk.
You're not making any difference.
Sure.
I'm telling you, they're not.
What do you mean?
They're not drugs and chances.
There have been many drug busts.
Drugs rather
than I keep mphathi wakhe. There's no way. I'm telling you, Moeketsi, they've signed. You contract.
No, it's fine. When I go, wawusenza njani?
Ngani?
Wawubethwa uxela inyaniso.
What were you doing when you
drugs? I would speak the truth.
Mara, only you who speak the truth. Not everyone will speak the truth.
Not everyone. Would actually talk.
You don't know them.
No, they wouldn't.
You don't know. Sometimes
watch here 150.
So unfortunately, the topic because Moeketsi is not gonna end. But if you just joined us, you didn't miss much. On our headlines today, we talked about Unsigi Mazwai blames politics for losing out on gigs. Xolani Khumalo losing summers. Ushebe hits a fan with a bottle. Ubusa advises men who aspires to take a polygamy marriage. And enter city is too little. Then right now we're just wrapping it off with Xolani from the presenter from Sizok'thola show that he's been accused with another extra 2 charges. So if you just joined us, all you have to do is to stay tuned. Don't shift, don't nyagaza. It's time for us to go to an ad. We'll be back.